Hello everyone, and earlier today I got to see the movie The Nice Guys, which is written and directed by Shane Black, and this movie basically stars Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, essentially as two, like, I wouldn't say hitmen. They essentially are. This movie takes place in 1977 in Los Angeles, and they play hitmen. And essentially the story is rolled around these two getting together, and they're kind of like resolving after this adult star who was murdered. When I mean adult star, I mean porn actor, essentially. They even just straight up say that in the movie. This porn actor is killed, and yet it's tied to these other killings that go along with the film. And, yeah, that's how the story goes. And I was, just from the trailers alone, I see them on TV, on internet, from the ads. I wasn't too, like, excited for this, but I was like, okay, this looks interesting. I may not be a huge Shane Black fan, even though I do personally really like Iron Man 3. I'm just stating that for the record. I've seen the beginning, like first 20 minutes of Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I just wasn't really a fan of it. I that's because I probably only watched it partway through. I just didn't really grasp it. That's just my personal thoughts on Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. On those are the only two Shane Black movies that come to my head right now. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Iron Man 3. And, yeah, essentially, yeah, that's just what I thought about those previous films. And going into this, I wasn't really, that excited for it, but I was like, alright, let's see it. This looks interesting. This at least looks promising. The critics are raving about it. It has like a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes. And I am just like, okay, this really looks good. So I went in to see this. I'm somewhat anticipating it in a certain way. And I will say, I feel like I got my money's worth, but I didn't really come out of the theater loving it. Like, yes, that was like a real, like it was supposed to be like a mix of almost like a hitman gangster feel, but also this weird unexpected journey feel to it. So it's kind of like a mix of the unexpected weird twists and turns of Pulp Fiction mixed with maybe American Graffiti and Goodfellas mixed together. It's Goodfellas, American Graffiti, and Pulp Fiction mixed together. That's what I say about the movie as a whole. It's very much those three films mixed together. Which you think about, you may say, no, that sounds fantastic, and it's interesting to say the least. That's the story of. Let's just talk about the acting. Ryan Gosling, he's very much a sweetheart for anyone who likes him. This dude can charm, is like a snake. He can charm anyone. He's like the most coolest, charming guy. He may be typically typecasted as that cool, quiet guy who has like an internal thing within him. I don't know what it is, but when you see him, you just like, you kind of a bit of an awe about him. Like there's such a coolness, and there's such a suave awesomeness to Ryan Gosling that I just can't help. Like, he's the coolest dude ever. He really is. He's just a great actor. Russell Crowe, not a fan. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of Russell Crowe. I'm really not, really. And I always feel like he's typecasted as a blank, boring, white main hero character. And I always think he's really boring, and for me, every movie he's in my personal opinion, has always drugged it down. Granted, I don't mind Master and Commander. I think that's an okay movie, but he's just not good. I don't even like Gladiator. And I think he was terrible in that film. I'm sorry. He was so boring. So yeah, I never really liked Russell Crowe, but putting that aside, this is probably his best performance. And it really is. He's actually pretty commendable in the film. Both of these two really complement each other. They don't have, like, they both have, it's not like they both have bad, negative portraits with each other, but it's like, they both have great similarities. Like, they both have dire consequences dealing with the past of their families, trying to make this up to Ryan Gosling is trying to do this with his daughter, and Russell Crowe is trying to reconnect with someone he's lost. It's really interesting how these two have certain similarities and how they bounce off each other. I personally felt like they have both great chemistry, and just watching the trailers alone, I'm just like, these two look like they're having the times of their life in this film. And when you watch the film, you really do feel that. It's like, a great big roller coaster. I love that feeling. It was just greatly fun seeing these two come together and just have a blast of fun together with this silly fun movie like this. It's not really silly fun like the Avengers or anything like that, but it's an interesting fun. Like, it's like you get to see these characters go along with what they do, kind of like in Goodfellas. You just explore their life with it. You get to see what they do, and it's really interesting. And the story, like I said before, it goes into, in my opinion, it goes into a certain direction which you don't really expect it to. And I found out from this film very unpredictable, and I think that's a really good thing. I thought the story was very unpredictable. I had no idea what it was going into. Every single route was taken to a certain name, like, oh, this direction or this one. I always felt like it was appropriate to the film, and it really felt and mattered along with the tone and focus, and I thought, and at least I actually was like, I'm actually legit, like, on the road with these guys, I feel like I'm a part of the crew. The dialogue, the natural delivery, all that comedy is really solid. It really is. Shane Black knows how to write that weird, I would say it's very spontaneous comedy. I mean, it's kind of like with Wes Anderson, that you've got to have a particular taste with the type of comedy that they do. It's not for the normal everyday person who would laugh at anything. This is really weird type of deliberate type of dialogue. Like with me, I'm used to the Evan Goldberg, Seth Rogen, Edgar Wright type of comedies. I'm very much typical to those type of Seth Rogen, Edgar Wright, much more mainstream comedies for the record. And I'm just, so yeah, going to this one, the comedy part, I honestly did find myself a bit confused at times. I'm like, am I supposed to laugh at that point? But is it, you kind of do find yourself laughing along because you're in a theater, you're in a packed house. When everyone laughs, you laugh too. So it's a great feeling. It's a really great experience, really, because everyone just, I would say there's a good 3, 4, 5 times where the theater was gut busting laughing, and I was too. I was just dying laughing, holy shit, laughing hard, and it was hilarious at points. It was, for a movie like this, you wouldn't really expect it to be like that damn funny, but it really was. And I would say it's really one of some of the best comedy written so far this year, probably since Deadpool. And yeah, it's just, to me, it's just awesome, and I loved it. Well, they really, but yeah, the chemistry they shared. The actor who played Ryan Gosling's daughter, I forgot her name. She's superb. It's not like, and the way she delivers the dialogue is very much adult-like. I don't mean like an improv comedy type of way, but I mean like it feels like she's delivering really smart, really, really clever and intricate dialogue, but in a way where it feels good and genuine. Where it's not like Denise Richards and James Bond, where you're like, I don't believe that for a second. It's like it feels genuine when this little girl is talking to Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, who's her father in this film. It just naturally felt so good, and they really knew how to make that feel so fun and so fresh. The action was surprisingly brilliant. I loved it. There's certain shootout scenes, particularly in the end. Like the last 20 minutes are just straight out blast. Really, those moments, in my opinion, were truly worth the price of admission for me. And for me, as at this point, you're probably like, wow, you must be pretty raving about the film. And I am. I'm pretty sure I'm saying this is a seriously good film. But I do have a few problems. Number one is that I felt like I didn't really connect too much with the two main characters, like what they were going through. I just, either it's my age or what I'm going through right now, or anything like that, I just couldn't connect with them. Again, this could definitely, you could agree or disagree with me, who really knows, really. But I just didn't really feel like I was connecting with the characters. While I did believe the chemistry and they looked like they were having a great time, same thing with the movie Green Room, I just didn't really care all that much for the characters. Probably except for Ryan Gosling's character. Aside from that, I just didn't care for anyone. I thought that was a bit of a letdown, really. And I will say is that there definitely is some moments in the film where you just feel like it's a bit of a drag. And this film is like average movie length time. Like, it's an hour 45. Length. Like, it's only an hour and 56 minutes, right? And it kind of does feel like, you know, you kind of do have the feeling of it. I don't know what it is, but it felt like it was just definitely dragging at points. And I don't know how I would feel about this film watching it again. They go. I would usually say here, would I watch this movie again? I don't know. As of right now, I'm feeling kind of skeptical if I feel like I should watch it again. I would say this is definitely one of the more well-made films of the year, and I really do think it's a great, fun movie that is worth the price of admission. Would I say see this again many times in the theaters? I don't know. Would I say buy this on DVD as soon as it comes out? I don't know. And that for me is a bit of a big factor, but as a whole, I found myself really, in the end, personally, still really friggin' enjoying The Nice Guys. And in the end, I'm going to give the movie The Nice Guys an 84% of 1. That's my rating for this movie. I really do hope you enjoyed my review of this movie as a whole. And in the end, yeah, stick around as always. Till then, everyone, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you on Sunday when I will have my review. Well, Sunday, I'm going to see Neighbors 2. And during then, I'll give you my review of that movie. And of course, till then, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the future for more videos as always. Till then, for watching, you can click subscribe down below as always. And yeah, till then, thank you very much. And I hope you are having a great day. Till then, goodbye.